November 2016. I took a chance on Rise. Didn't know what I was getting myself into. All I know is that Kevin told me about it and I needed the help. So I decided to take that risk. And honestly, over a year later, being one of the OG Rise crew, it was the best decision I ever made. Because without Kevin and some of the facilitators like Medusa and Soraya Knight, and just to name a few, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'm more confident, more passionate about women's pro wrestling. And I found my voice, my heart, and my soul. I walked into Rise 1 ready to quit wrestling and said, hey, this is my last shot. After this, I'm done. Now, over a year later, I couldn't be more passionate, more fired up, and have grown such a sisterhood with some of the girls that I've met along the way. So if you're doubting the decision to join Rise and come to an event, you're missing out, because this is the greatest time to be a women's wrestler. And you don't want to miss out. You really don't, because you can only grow and learn and advance by getting help, advice with some of the best in the business. That's all I have to say.
What does Rise mean to me? What have the Rise seminars done for me? Absolutely everything. I first heard about Rise on the internet, and I wasn't skeptical. I was more intrigued, and I knew I wanted to be a part of it. I mean, it had never really been done before the way Rise not just started doing it, but is doing it now. But I wasn't ever really skeptical. I was always just intrigued. I was in a very dark place in my career at that time, and I was just starting to come out of the situation that I was in, and I had just come out of like an injury. It was just a really bad place for me mentally, and I was losing the love, if you will. And then Rise came along, and Mercedes Martinez told me about it and kind of gave me the Iggy. She was around me long enough to know, I was having a hard time. And I told her I'd go for it. It took me a couple rises to get there, but for Rise 3, the second I walked in the building, I knew I wanted to be a part of this as long as I possibly could. The people, the girls, the team behind Rise, Kevin, the veterans, I felt so loved and cared for people that I had just met. I felt like I could believe in myself again. It's crazy when a company and the team behind a company and the people surrounding you can make you believe in yourself when you couldn't even dare to believe in yourself anymore. I gained confidence. I gained trust in people in the business. And I mean, I can go on and on and on and on, but Rise means everything to me because it gave me back the love and the passion and the hunger for wrestling, which is what I love so dearly. I can never thank Rise enough for everything that it's done for me. Fast forward to Rise 4 and eventually Rise 5. I mean, my God, to go from where I was in Rise 3, fast forward to Rise 5, I still sometimes wake up every day and just take a second and just think, like, is this really happening? I like to work hard and earn everything that I get. And Rise sure does a good way of making you work hard and it paying off times 10 of what you expect. I am so grateful for Kevin, for Rise, for the veterans behind Rise. I mean, I can name names, but I think this is, I feel like it's a movement. It's everybody involved. It's the women, the team, the new people, the veterans, everywhere we go, I feel like it's just one big movement. And I really hope that companies and people take a little page of Rise moving on to 2018, because the wrestling world would be such a better place. You're talking about teamwork, trust, respect, women empowering women, men empowering women. This is an incredible time to be a women's wrestler. And being around the women that I'm around right now, not only did I remember who I was, and maybe not just a better wrestler and a better thinker, but a better person. So, Rise, thank you. Kevin, thank you for giving me life back in this business that I had lost love for. And thank you for putting me in the situations that I'm being put in, because it's allowing me to thrive and be something in this business. Thank you so much.